Hi there. So it is me, Renate Zeda Taya, aka Singing Units. That is how you can find me everywhere on the internet. If it is something regarding anything, and it is March 1st. So, and as it is the first day of the new month, we are meeting here to talk about the new theme and new design of Singing Sock Together, about new theme and new design in our knit along Singing Sock Together 2026. And February somehow went along very fast. It was almost like we just blink once and the month is already gone. So we are already in the third month of this year and in our third pair of socks. If you want to know more in detail about Singing Sock Together 2026, then I would recommend you to go and watch January video, because there in more length I told everything about this knit along. But long story short, it is year-long knit along, where we are knitting socks and sharing them on Instagram. So basically every month I do announce a new theme for the month, and then together we are knitting a pair of socks. They can be either worked from the new design that I release every month, and this design is part of an ebook of like a collection that you can get on Ravelry. Either you can interpret this theme as you like, because I don't know, every word and every theme can be seen in so many different ways, and every one of them is lovely, beautiful, and appreciated. The main thing is that I do like that you share the socks on Instagram using hashtag SingingSockTogether2026, so that I can see what you're doing and everyone else can see what you're doing. And and it is always lovely if you do write something that goes together with your socks, some thought about why did you choose this pattern, or why did you choose this color combination, especially in this month. But yeah, every month I like to look back at the previous month's socks with a little photo gallery here. So let's do that, and I will remind you that the February theme was connections. So let's look at all of the socks that were knit in February. So that was photo gallery of the last month. I hope that it was interesting for you to see, because it's always really lovely for me to see all the socks that pop up, and it is just lovely that you all do appreciate this knit along. But let's talk about March. It is already March. It is third month of the year, and the theme, the word for the March is welcoming. And this theme came to me like I was thinking about March and what March means to me, and what it means to Latvians, especially in Latvian traditions. Yeah, I am from Latvia, so yeah, I wanted to look a little bit into that. And in March, in Latvian traditions and in Latvian folklore, we are welcoming birds back. So everything just outside the nature gets a bit louder, but yeah, but beautiful because of the bird songs, and days get longer and lighter, and nature just bloom. I don't know, wakes up, or or how to say that. But yeah, so this month's theme is welcoming, and it can be welcoming light into your life, or welcoming birds, or I don't know, welcoming new things, new ambitions, or whatever. Basically, it is in here. Yeah, I like that these themes can be interpreted in any way that you would like. And the sock design for March 2026, I called this design bird songs, because yeah, as I mentioned, I did the inspiration came from welcoming birds back, and yeah, these are bird song socks. They are inspired by bird feathers, and this year in the knit along, I do encourage everyone to use leftover yarn and yarn that we already have at home. And yeah, I just think about a little bit about the yarn consumption. I do not tell you not to buy yarn. Do buy yarn if it makes you happy. It definitely makes me happy. So that is something that that I do. But in terms of the knit along, I try to use what I have. So this month I used 2 mini skeins, and yeah, and the contrasting color, not contrasting, but the main color. But basically, this design asks for 2 contrasting colors. I do believe that that everyone can judge for themselves how much of a contrast they want there, because I do believe that they would also look good in, like, I don't know, black and white, or in like 2 very close colors. Not very close, but not too contrasting, because for example, I think that my colors are not too contrasting too, but you can see the stitch pattern still. So yeah, I used mini skein hand dyed by Meruma yarns. It is this one, this color, and then leftover yarn from Ketu yarns, and it is this yellow, and I think that in a pair of socks they look good. And my main color here is Arvetta, Philcolina Arvetta sock yarn, and it is this beautiful, beautiful green. It is like this variegated mixed yarn. I really love this color, and actually I did bring. So this is the yarn, and it is color 679 over here, and yeah, as you can see, the color is just so beautiful. Yeah, let's jump back to the socks. Okay. So yeah, I'm happy that I was able to use the 2 leftover yarns from my stash. So basically, I started with one color here, I worked it here in the pattern, then in the heel, and then the toe is worked in the second leftover yarn mini skein, and then I did ribbing in like the second here. I worked the pattern a little bit in it, then my yarn ran out, and then I used like that first color again. So I think that that these two colors do complement each other pretty well, and they still look like pairs, so all is good. Let's talk a bit about design. As I mentioned, this pattern is called Bird Songs, and it is because of this stitch pattern here, which was inspired by bird feathers, but the knitting starts from the cuff, so they are cuff down socks, and it starts with this little rolled cast on, then there is 1x1 twisted ribbing, then a Latvian braid to celebrate like this Latvian traditions of welcoming birds back home, and then we have a mosaic knitting pattern here. So basically you are working 2 rounds in one color, and you are slipping stitches in those rounds to get to pattern. So basically you are working every round with only one color, but because you are slipping stitches, you get this 2 color pattern, which is this one, and then I also incorporated purl stitches to get more texture. Then we go into a heel flap, which is worked in garter stitch, and French heel turn, which is also worked in garter stitch, because I think that this garter stitch heel looks very nice together with purl stitches over here in the leg. Then we go into simple stockinette foot, and then we have contrasting toe with decreases and with grafting at the end. So yeah, these are March socks. I'm really happy how they turned out. I feel pretty accomplished by them, mostly because yeah, I do have one sock pattern, one design where I used mosaic knitting, but it was very basic and simple. But actually, it was my first design that I ever published. It is called watercolor socks. But in here, as you can see, it is more elaborate pattern, and yeah, it took me some time to figure out everything how I wanted it to be, to draw everything up, to make charts, etc. So yeah, these are bird song socks, and I'm really happy about them, and I hope that you do like them too. And yeah, I think that is all that I have to say about March theme and about March sock design. I do hope that you are participating in the knit along, and that you are sharing your socks, and happy March, and let's enjoy together this time when days are growing longer and when we get much more sunlight. As one of my girlfriends said, she said, it's so nice that you can knit early in the morning and you don't need to turn on the lights. So we are in that season, and yeah, I will see you next month with the new video here. Bye!